Have you come to terms with the possibility of being picked first and going to Toronto, or how has your mind worked over the past couple of weeks?
I've just been super excited. Obviously, I've thought about it, but at the end of the day, wherever I get picked, I'm excited. It's the NHL Draft. I get to experience it with my family and go through it with them. So the fact it's here, I know me and my family are pumped. So.
Left side, front row, Josh.
Gavin, you're named for quite a few years now. I'm just wondering, what are you thinking right now as this process is kind of starting to wind up and you can take, your next step starting tomorrow evening?
I'm just really trying to take it all in. You only get to go through this once in your life, so like I said, going through it with my family and experience all this stuff, all the media, and getting to go through it with all your buddies. It's been a fun time, and just trying to take it all in.
Right side, third row, Rachel.
Gavin, you've gone from the Yukon to Medicine Hat to Penn State. Now you're on the verge of the NHL. What are you looking forward to the most about the moment you finally make the NHL, walk into a locker room, step on the ice, meet your teammates?
I'm looking forward to it all. It's obviously been something I've dreamed of since I was a kid. So to be in an NHL locker room and be around those guys and see what they do every single day, see why they're at where they're at. I'm just looking forward to get through that experience and learn from those guys.
Left side, second row, Mike.
Yeah, Gavin, what's it mean to you when you know there's going to be a couple watch parties up in your hometown, and how big this is for them? And related to that, how was Chayka when you took him on that little ride up the side of the mountain?
Yeah, the Yukon, I love the Yukon. That'll always be my home, and the support I've gotten from that community is pretty special. And for them to be putting together that draft party means the world to me, and I always carry that Yukon pride with me, and got to show Chayka a little bit of it. I hope he had a good time. He was smiling when I took him up on the mountain, so I had fun, and I hope he did.
Right side, fifth row.
Gavin, it kind of seems like it was yesterday that you were 14 years old. You step into your first WHL game and get 4 assists. Just how much has life changed since then, and how has the dream grown, and how quickly has it gone by?
Yeah, it's flown by. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but through it all, it's been some of the best years of my life. So getting to go to Medicine Hat and then Penn State, I've been on a lot of journeys, and the fact that the draft is here, it's flown by. So yeah, it's like yesterday. I can remember that game, and my time in Medicine Hat, it was special. So it's been a fun ride.
Left side, second row, Bill.
I guess. You were at the soccer game yesterday in Toronto. Did you have any special interactions with fans, and how was the experience overall?
Yeah, it was super cool. It was my first ever soccer game that I've been to, so for it to be a World Cup game, it was pretty special. And I know I took my grandparents and parents, obviously, and they had a blast. And yeah, there was a few interactions, but nothing too crazy.
Left side, fourth row.
Hi, Gavin. You mentioned the Yukon pride. Can you put that into words exactly? What's it like to come from there, and what makes you proud about it?
I think just the support I've gotten from that community. Growing up, I had to travel pretty much every weekend to find some competition, so it wasn't cheap flying every weekend. So the community helped support me, and I had some sponsors throughout the community, and I get texts all the time from people saying how proud they are, and I just want to represent the Yukon well, and I have a lot of young fans from that place, and whenever I get the chance to go home and meet with those kids and see the smiles they have, it means a lot to me, and I just carry that pride with me.
Left side, standing in the back.
Through this experience, how have you seen your character grow, and how do you think that shapes you as a player?
Yeah, it's grown a lot. I think this year especially, there's a lot of ups and downs this year, so for me, just trying to battle through that stuff and just block out all the noise and stay humble and stay positive through it all. I learned a lot this year, and my family helped me through it all. I had teammates helping me, agents, so I've got a really good support team behind me, and it's been a fun process.
Did Josh, left side, front row.
Gavin, you were signing autographs at the age of 14. Your people have been following your career. What's it been like being Gavin McKenna?
It's been fun. Very grateful for where I'm at today. There's, like I said, there's a lot of ups and downs through it all, but if I was a young kid telling myself this is where I'd be, talking in front of you guys at the NHL Draft, I'd be pumped. So I try and stay grateful through it all.
Left side, third row, Mike.
Hey, Gav, what is the most underrated thing about you, whether it be on or off the ice, that you'd want fans to know?
I'd say my work ethic. I think I like to drag my teammates into the fire, whether it's on or off the ice. I really like to push myself hard, and it's something that I've learned throughout the years that has helped me. I think the off-ice stuff especially. So it's something I like to do myself, and whether I get to pull my teammates into it, I like to push them as well. So
Back to Mike, left side, second row.
Yeah, a day after the lottery, there was a Canadian Sabres playoff game here, and there was already somebody in the stands with a Gavin McKenna Maple Leafs jersey and your name on the back. Just the enormity of that and how quickly it all came to transpire. How have you grasped how big this whole thing is yet?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, it doesn't really feel real, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, Toronto is such a big fan base and passionate fan base, so if I do get drafted there, I'd be pumped, and yeah, it was pretty cool to see that.
Right side, fourth row, Stefan.
When you look at retro, the fact that you're a late bird and you had to wait 1 year later to be drafted, you had the chance to play NCAA because of that. Probably you would have played NHL last year. You think now that it's the best thing that happened to you?
I do. I think I was lucky with my birthday and getting the opportunity, especially with that rule change, to kind of take that next jump before the NHL. And I think you watch guys like Celebrini and Will Smith and how they did in college, and then stepping right into the league and kind of just being comfortable. I think college kind of does that. So I was very lucky to have that. And this year I think I've learned a lot just with the college style of play, and I think it will help me making that jump smoother.
Right side, third row, Mike.
Gavin, you're kind of on the same path that Austin was on. The combine was here, the draft was here. You're going through the same thing. You're going to get, the combine was here, you're going to get drafted in Buffalo, and ostensibly, if it's by the Leafs, how prepared are you to be a villain in Buffalo for the next decade or more?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not drafted here, I want to be a villain wherever I go. So I guess if that's how it goes, then that's how it goes.
Left side, second row, JF.
Again, you played against him at the World Junior, and you're spending time now with Stenberg. What have you learned about him?
Yeah, he's a really cool kid. Obviously an unbelievable talent, and someone I've watched and seen his game, and throughout the years he's always been a top guy. So no surprise seeing him at the top of the rankings and stuff. And I got to meet him in Buffalo for the first time for the combine, and we had some good conversations, and he's a really cool guy. So I'm excited to see where he gets picked.
Anything else? Take one more, left side, third row, Mike.
Gav, who from your family is here? And I don't know if you can share a lot, but is anything special that you're going to be wearing on Friday night?
Yeah, my parents, obviously, 2 sisters, grandparents, my old billet family from Medicine Hat, some agents and stuff like that. And yeah, there'll be some stuff at the draft that you'll see. I don't want to share too much, but it's noticeable, so you'll see.
Thanks, Gavin.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.